Let the swearing begin.
Yep, we're live. I think we're live.
Music.
Okay, we are live. Good morning, gentlemen. And
You may be
Stephen.
live, but I'm Memorex.
Good morning, gentlemen. And Stephen. He's going to try and wind me up to make me swear. Excuse me.
I am. No.
Johnny Siam, good morning. Okay, so here we are on a bright Saturday morning, and the subject we're going to talk about today, we'll try to stick, Tim. We're going to try to talk.
Good luck.
Good luck with everything. Let's talk about online shopping in Thailand. I think it was one of these suggestions somebody came up with, or I think it was actually mentioned by a few people they wanted to talk about it. So I have an article, so I'm a little bit prepared. I got some links to go and look at some online shopping. And we are running with the show's on the show's on the road, as they say. Bretto, good morning. How's everything in everybody else's part of the world? So Luke, we got today on the Discord. Don't forget the Discord links down below if you want to come on and have a chat. So we've got Luke from Fort Worth, Texas. We've got Oggy from Arizona, and we've got Stephen from the back end of Perth. Yeah. Where's Perth? They say.
No comment.
Where's Perth? Everybody says. Yeah.
The back end of Perth. Is there a front end of Perth?
Yeah, that's right. Andy Stubbs. Morning, Andy Stubbs. Afternoon. Hi from the Twilight Zone. Yes. Andy Stubbs lives in Melbourne. They've annexed Melbourne from annexed Victoria from the rest of Australia. It's now a separate sovereign state. And we're about to build a wall, I believe, from what I understand.
Yes, we're going to build a wall. All the states are going to be separated, that's for sure. We have to. We've got no choice.
It's the Australian version of Mexico?
Yeah.
Subject, if we don't go on here, the subject is online shopping. You're always welcome to come up with other suggestions. We're going to try to have a opening topic.
A wall is the ultimate form of social distancing.
And Stephen, good morning.
Actually, a 45 is the ultimate.
Yeah, he says, hello, Warren, and the wonderfully entertaining...
Run out of bullets in the chamber.
So Stephen Clark there says, hello, Warren, and the wonderfully entertaining Stephen Monash.
Where's that? I didn't see that.
That's it, in the chat. You're not seeing the chat? Okay, well, quick, get your chat set up.
I may not be getting all the thing I have. Oh, there he is there. Separated,
it's a little delayed.
Yeah, and he spelt it correctly. Thailand Unplugged, he spelt the word separated correctly. Is that correct? I don't know. I'm too tired.
No, it's not spelled correctly.
No, I didn't think it was. I just wishful thinking.
That's right. Annexed, yeah. Mr. Monash, hello. You're from Johnny Sayer. Tim.
Hi, Johnny Sayer.
I'm from Forward. Tim Briney. So there you go. You got another compatriot there with Luke. I'm pretty sure you probably know him. He probably lives down the street. Arms, legs, head. The whole thing. Don't you always love that? You come out to a different country and he says, "Oh, look, I'm now staying in Bangkok." Oh, do you know? So, yeah, I know him. Yeah, he's got arms and legs. He's got a head. Anyway,
great. So all you need to do is say thank you to Luke and I because we solved the world's problems today.
Yeah. Anyway, so I went to the car.
He's the guy with 2 eyes and 2 legs.
I went to the car show yesterday. Or the motorcycle show, whichever way you look at it, and I got myself my new hat. So there you go, the new Kawasaki hat. You like that one?
What was the hottie like? He sold that to you?
Well, actually, it was a guy sold this one. But the hotties there, the hotties were there. They had face shields and everything else. So, we've lost Luke. He's probably gone off to watch the actual stream itself.
He's gone to do some shopping.
Yeah, so they had the full clear face shields, so they weren't wearing sort of breathing masks. You know, you could actually see their face behind the shield. Well, predominantly that's what they had, but there was a hell of a lot of girls on the stands and things like that that didn't have face shields. But again, we're 56 days into something like that where there hasn't been a local transmission. Anyway, we're not talking about that anyway. So,
Didn't you say it was a motorcycle show?
well, that's where I went in the entrance for the where it said motorcycles, you know, and it was all the kiosks. I had to walk a bit further to find the motorcycles, but.
Supposed to go in the entrance where it says hotties.
The one motorcycle that did really spark my interest, which is on the video, is the new XR250 from Kawasaki. The Kawasaki have recently released a crutch rocket 250cc 4-cylinder. Absolutely lovely looking beast it is. You know, it's a 4-cylinder 250cc. Absolutely sweet.
That's got to run smooth.
It is going to run smooth. I'd love to see what it sounds like. But they've done all the. It's so ninja. It is a ninja style ninja. It's ninja through and through. And you know, it's 265,000 baht. I'm so tempted to go. I'm so tempted to go and buy it and sell the Vulcan.
Oh no, sell the Vulcan. How much would you lose if you sold it?
Probably 100,000 baht.
The Vulcan's more for touring, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but again, so I'm not, you know, like basically I'm not getting out to tour. Like the rides I'm doing are no more than an hour long, or an hour and a half long, you know. So I did plan to go touring, and we're off subject, of course, already. I did plan to go touring around Thailand at some stage, but you know, you start to look at all the, you know, the anti-motorcycle fervour from the government. You know, there was something.
Motorbikes are still shopping. That's still shopping. You're shopping.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, I actually did put up KD as one of the things to talk about, but anyway, let's move into the subject. But yeah, anyway, just it'll be on the video when it comes out. It's a lovely lime green colour. That's the current colour.
Put a picture up. Put a picture up. Warren, show us.
I'll get there. Okay, so there's the topic. Kawasaki Ninja XR250 Thailand.
ZX ZX25R.
XZ. So there we go. Lovely looking beast. Was it ZX? ZX25R, 269,000 baht. There's comes in two colours. It comes in the black.
Look at that.
I would go with the black version, of course. But it is so ninja, right? It is like it is a classic. This is going to be a collector's item. It really will be.
I like the red one. I like the red one better.
Green. It comes in green.
The red. No, I like the red. Oh, it only comes in green, does it?
Like it's green. It's got this is the black with the black with red. And that's green. That's the green overall.
So the green and the red.
I like the black. I'll go with that colour black. But yeah, absolutely lovely looking machine. 269,000 baht. I need to get the passenger seat.
I like that one.
This one here.
Red. Yeah, the red.
Got the red splash on it. Yeah. But it does. It really rides low. It feels good. One of the things that, of course, has been concerned. Brett, good morning, Brett. Is it possible to use a TransferWise debit card in time? I really don't know. As long as they are either allied with Visa or MasterCard, then they'll probably work throughout their FPOS systems. But at the moment, I don't know. I don't have the TransferWise card. And TransferWise aren't really offering a banking solution right now. Not that I know of, anyway.
You can also get Spark Black or Pearl Flat Stardust White.
This is what they call a metallic Spark Black, right? Pearl Flat Stardust White. So it's got the Stardust White and black. That is the colour, yeah. SE. And that one there is the lime green ebony body. So black body or matte body. But yeah, the thing is, one of the problems I got with the Vulcan is the what they call feet forward riding position. it's actually doing my back an injustice. And I'm getting old, and basically when you ride the Vulcan, even though I put the gel seat and its lovely springs, and everything else, you take every bump in the fifth and sixth vertebrae on your back. Well, in my case, that's where I got the wear and tear. That's where I slipped discs when I was 15. It's never been right ever since, and I had sort of 4 weeks in bed. Couldn't move while in the recuperation. Well, I could move, but it was I had 4 weeks.
Some Botox. Put some Botox in your ass cheeks.
Yeah. Rather than go and get them all, get them to weld, braces on that vertebrae. I do take a lot of wear and tear, especially in the Vulcan with the feet forward, because you take every bump through your ass, and it really can, after a couple of hours, you really do feel it in your back. Whereas these ones here,
All right, go and buy it then, buy it.
well, it does mean the fact that I need to go and sell my Vulcan, which is the thing. Online shopping. KD, open a new tab. So let's kick off the online shopping part. Unfortunately, this is the problem with KD. It is in Thai.
You buy a motorbike online?
That's why I'm on KD. This KD is probably the most popular place to trade second-hand goods. If you're not familiar with it, it's kaide.com. What I should do is I should actually put those. Do you want me to? Oh, okay, here's a quick question. Do you want me to put links up to these places, or do you want to find them yourself?
I can do it after.
Well, I said, just you remember at kaide.com. But yeah, okay. So VULCA Vulcan S. Right, what have we got? Oh, yeah, just. Okay, so there's 139,000, 200,000. It depends on sort of what age they are. What age is that one? 2018. I'm looking for the one. It's my colour. I know that's the.
There's no pink ones.
There it is. There's that one there. 179,000. That's the colour for the year that my model is. Price includes the value of free items, etc.
That's nice. That's nice.
So they've knocked it down. That's 100,000. Latest update, 4th of July.
Large that one, Warren. Let's have a look at that one. Large the photo on that one. Let's have a look.
It's the same as mine.
Looks nice.
It's got the original exhaust. Mine's got a custom exhaust on it. Mine's got a few extras there.
A good looking bike, eh?
Oh, this is a nice looking bike. There's no doubt about it, Only 4,000. It's the same kilometres as mine. Paying complete with car insurance, only 135, one person. Only other, so what the paying.
So what did you pay brand new? What did you pay brand new for it?
With all the extras, 285,000.
285. So how much would you expect to get on a trade?
Well, that's the thing. They don't do trade-ins.
So you have to sell it separately.
Yeah.
That's almost new. So you should get at least 200
No,
back.
okay. This is the thing that really beats me here in Thailand. Product details, there's the bike, price, paying complete with car insurance, only 35,000 plus one person to support the cars straight away. Down payment is the preliminary rate. Down payment adjusted according to the condition, financing, very beautiful condition, no collisions, accidents, one key, manual, service book, complete engine, ABS, electrical system, can use everything. You can visit installments, 36 installments. So they're talking about installment payments, right? What are they? What? Is this going through a dealership? I can never really understand their
Sure,
word.
it looks like it.
Yeah, I'd want them to pay cash. But it doesn't look like he's just a member. It doesn't look like a. Anyway, but it's an unknown situation. I don't really know how this system works. Right. See if we can go back one.
You can talk to the You can talk to the seller on there as well.
Yeah,
Johnny's
the MIB Superbike.
Johnny Siam, do they have a second-hand wife selection? No, Johnny, I don't think so. What the hell are you eating? Somebody's eating something. Oh, Stephen Clark's actually joined us. G'day, Stephen. How you doing? Zero Cool. He's joined us as well. How you doing?
Yeah, MIB Superbike is a motorcycle dealership in Thailand.
Who's doing that bag? God.
It's in Bangkok.
Don't swear.
Yeah. Don't swear. So I'm just
Why not?
Because Warren and I got a bet, Stephen. If he swears, he owes me a beer when I come to Thailand. If I swear, I owe him a beer, and it doesn't matter where we are. You got to pay whatever. It's a beer's a beer.
Or you put the money in the tip jar. Put the money in the tip jar.
Beer's easier. Beers
are easier.
That's fair enough. What was this about your bum before there, Warren? You're talking about your bum sore.
That's with the riding position of the Vulcan, right?
Are you taking the piss out of you, Warren? Don't answer that.
No, it's one beer from you, Stephen. Thank you.
People don't understand it.
One beer from
right.
Stephen.
So the riding position, you have your feet here on the forward. Like you're actually right when you ride with your legs forward. So the weight of your whole body goes on your ass. And after a couple of hours riding,
Swear jar.
It's a swear jar. That's a swear word. That's a swear word.
It's not a swear word. It's not a swear word.
It is a swear word, Warren.
Oh,
it's a swear word.
Whatever. Oh yeah, your beer, okay. Whatever. Take off. Oh, I'm not going to win this one. Seriously.
So did you just laugh and grunt then?
He'd probably know. You'll start burping.
No, you grunted. You grunted. You went when you laughed.
Farting's a swear word, but you can't.
Who did that?
But yeah, anyway, getting back to this bike here really does look quite sweet.
I like the green one, Warren. The green one looks good.
You like the green one? Yeah, that was what I sat on. I don't know, green.
What do they call that? It's not green.
Well, it's lime green. Oh, that was lime green, and
that's not green. Lime green's not that.
It's not green. That's not green.
Not a swear word. Not a swear word.
What?
Bill Simpson, good morning. How are you?
I said it's not the swear word.
Yeah, so Steve Perry, so you take up the existing instalments. So like,
Yeah,
It's not. It's not.
It's not a word. Okay. He's on first base.
So that Warren, that dealer was MIB Superbike out of Bangkok that you were looking at.
Was it? So they were off
Yeah.
the instalments. Yeah.
Bangkok's a swear word. Bangkok's a swear word, technically.
Only if you separate the two words out.
Yeah, so I'd have to look at probably, what I'd have to look at doing is I'd sort of probably list my bike, get a buyer for my bike, and then from there, go and buy this one. But, like, I look at the riding I do. Like, I'd ride this around locally. I'd ride it down the shops. All my trips, like, this is still comfortable to ride down to, say, Cha-Am, but it's such a sexy looking bike.
You sure you're not having a midlife crisis?
Well, it's just such a nice looking
Looks
bike.
It looks like a young person's bike.
Yeah, I know it does.
The green one. The green one looks good. I like the green one.
I like the black and silver there. I'm sorry, but the black and silver. I didn't see that colour at the show, but anyway.
You would have to call you. We'd call you the Green Hornet if you got the green.
Yeah, I know.
Green.
Niall! G'day, Niall. How you doing? So we're doing a meet-up next Tuesday, are we, Niall? Down at the Down Under Bar? Is that what we're doing? So let me know. We'll announce it here. Just transferred from one private individual to another. That's the thing. I don't know whether people want the finance, but then again, I would sort of say cash only. I'm not going to offer any finance and payments.
That's a nice bike.
When they're selling a lot of cars and motorbikes in Thailand, Warren, they have you can pay the actual person off. Did you know that?
Yeah, I spoke to somebody last year who wanted to sell his Vulcan to a friend of mine. He wanted 100,000 for the 100,000 baht the bike, and to take up the repayments.
Yeah.
which weren't even his repayments.
No. Sometimes they actually will
He was-
take, like,
he was
if it's
actually-
100,000. They'll take 25,000 off you every 3 or 4 months. The actual person is actually selling the bike. You can do that in Thailand. It's
No,
crazy,
but
they do it.
what was doing here? He wanted 100,000 for the bike, right? And
Yeah.
to take over the existing payments, which was still 4 years left
Yeah.
on the repayments.
Yeah.
Who was where the green book was in somebody else's name completely?
Oh, don't do
Yeah, it's
that.
all
What
legal
the
in
hell
Thailand,
was
all
that?
legal.
It's
do
really
that.
quite
Yep.
ridiculous. Oh my
Don't do that.
God!
When I was selling my car when I was over there, Warren,
Yeah.
I got offered to do that as well. I could give it to a guy for I think he wanted to give me 150,000 baht cash and then pay off the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happened all the time, man. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, you're
I'd be
right.
selling cash. You know, you front up with the cash, pay up
Yeah, I would
front.
too.
You know.
Yeah, that's messy.
Oh no!
This all comes back to online shopping. This is an interesting subject, I think.
Yeah, well, there you
we'll
go.
definitely
Thanks
take
for
the
that,
green
Niall. Tuesday, 6 p.m. Okay, so we have got anybody here in Bangkok area. We're going to meet up going on at the Down Under Bar. Niall's sort of preparing to exit the country this time. He's not going to Chiang Mai. I believe he's exiting the country.
Don't leave.
So
No, you'll never get back in.
send him in the bus fare. There you go.
No, stay where you are, son. Stay where
But
you are.
yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to mention. Looks like I'm not quite sure. I haven't seen it being gazetted yet, the official gazetting. But they're doing the visa extensions now to the 25th of September. So they're moving it
Yes,
from
it's
July.
been passed, Warren.
It has been passed. I haven't actually seen the official what they call gazette yet. So
Steve Monash told me that, so that's pretty official.
oh, is it?
What
Steve,
about-
yeah, okay.
What about what?
The visa amnesty has been extended to September 25, which is really
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Yeah,
which,
I knew that. Yeah,
which is really quite
You told me,
inconvenient
yeah.
because my visa extension is the 21st of September. Oh my God!
Cutting
So I
the
guess no, it's not so much that as just considering the difficulty and the absolute schmozzle going to be at immigration centre.
he nearly swore then.
Oh, I'm
He
just
nearly
trying to think of a word. Yeah, trying to be careful not to swear. But yeah, but what I
Buy a beer, won't
You
you?
mean it's kind of a flustercluck?
yeah, that's the one. It's a flustercluck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fluster cluck is not a swear word.
that's it. Yeah.
No, flustercluck is not.
No,
Right.
it's not, no.
You can't-
Bangkok is
Warren and
right.
Warren and I can't comment.
If you separate
Comment.
two words, Bangkok, that is a swear word. All right.
They're trying to
Right.
get us both to swear now. That's not
Yeah.
going to work.
And Bangkok is not a swear word.
It is so, Warren. You know that. Stop it.
But yeah, getting back to the whole visa
Would you
thing.
rather
So
Bangkok or would you rather Bangkok?
Jerry went in to do his
Oh,
1 year.
am.
Jerry went in to do his 1 year renewal yesterday. So he's got to give his 1 year visa extension, and he actually said on the Line group he didn't want to talk about it. Hopefully I'll sort of catch up with Jerry next Tuesday at
No,
the Down Under Bar.
to be back in February. Oh, I don't think they'll let you back in now. You're out.
One-way trip, mate. You won't get back in.
Well,
Don't
unfortunately,
go. No, get the money sent over.
Yeah.
Get the money
So
sent over.
start making up all those sad songs, mate. We'll meet again. Or not.
yeah, like Niall, I don't know. Do you actually need to be back home at all? Like, I know you got a house over there, but have you got the 500,000 baht? Do you want to just go and get a what they call elite visa? Stay here for 5 years. Might as well. Let's
Have you
just
got
say.
one, Warren?
Oh well, don't worry.
out
I do seriously consider it, but I need to know more. I was going to try to set up a meeting to do a video with the guys, and actually talk about it, and do actual and what they call
Well,
an elite visa.
Niall seems to think it's a good idea, and it saves a lot of money if you get the elite visa. But I don't know.
Well, it
I haven't worked it out yet.
doesn't save money, right? It's just
It does save
$20,000.
money. It does save money, Warren, and you haven't got the inconvenience of having to go in there and do all the shit.
Costs
Thank you,
about
mate.
20 grand, doesn't it? The elite visa costs
don't know.
20 grand.
You know. No, I don't think it's that much. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Warren,
quite big.
Niall's done a thing on it.
Has he? He's done a visit, done a
Yeah.
discussion of it?
It does
Okay.
save money, Warren, if you look at it.
Well, it's 100,000 baht a year, right? Now, what do you get? You get
I don't know.
multiple. You get multiple entry. You get
Not a year, Warren. It's not a year.
it's 500,000 baht is the entry level, and it lasts for 5 years.
Okay.
So
That's
it
25
means
grand.
that's 100.
25 grand.
That's 100,000 baht a year is the effective price, right? And for a hassle-free staying in Thailand, that's how it works.
I hear me typing, can you, Steve?
It's expensive. 25 grand for 5 years.
Yeah, it's 5
That's a lot
grand
of
year.
money.
It is, yeah.
See, Stephen, I told you, it's over 20
I'm
grand.
just typing. Don't tell anybody, but I'm typing it in now.
Steve says,
Well,
I
I've
don't
always
think it's that
been
much.
worried.
It's more. It's
And how are you going today, Zura? Cool. Whereabouts do you stay? Where do you live?
How can we stay on subject? Where are we?
If you can hear me, I live in the States in Alabama.
Alabama. Alabama. He's an Alabama boy.
I can do an
Deep
Alabama. I can do an Alabama accent.
Can he? Okay.
Yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
My
Yeah.
mama always told me.
Stephen can't
life's
even
like
do
a
an
box of
Australian
chocolates.
accent.
Never know what you're going to get.
It's
Yeah,
all
so-
regional. It's always different state to
How was
state.
that? How was that impression? Pretty good.
Good for Forrest
More
Gump.
like
but I don't-
Texas.
yeah. Good. Yes,
I'm on my
Forrest,
Texas.
his Forrest Gump impression.
Mama always told me.
Yeah. Anyway.
Like
Moving. Moving
Never know
right
what you're
along.
going to get.
Moving right along.
Forest, she said. Forest. Forest. Forest.
Anyway, so it's definitely on the cards. I'll send you a link to the visa company that says you can get an O visa with work permit for 35,000 baht a year.
35,000 baht a year,
That'd really be,
that's-
yeah. Is that legal?
Company, yeah, I think a lot of people are doing it that way, Warren. They're doing it through companies.
That sounds really highly
That
suspicious.
happens all the time over there, Steve. It's the most popular way to get visas.
Yeah, especially now, until they crack down on this one. Until they crack down on this. This is a new loophole, I think.
But we never talk about it on live streams or talk about it
No,
live.
it's finished now.
It's the sort of thing no one talks about, but it is
Yeah.
there. It's rampant. It's absolutely rampant. It's everywhere.
It's going to be more rampant now, though.
Oh, yeah. No doubt we've talked about it.
Now that it's on Warren's channel, I mean,
And
1
the
million
elite
viewers.
visa I'm reading it now. I'm not really reading it. I already knew this. Starts at 5 years and goes up to 20 years.
Yep.
Holy crap. How much does a 20-year one cost?
Oh, forget about it, Steve. You'd have to sell your house. Plus your other house, but you have another house, so you can't afford it.
2 million baht
Yeah.
for the 20 years.
I don't know. What is it, Warren? What, Niall knows all this. Niall knows.
Yeah, that's all right.
No,
like
it's 24,000.
What is it?
25,000. About 5 years is going to cost you 25 grand, so 20 years is going to excess
I
of
don't
100
think you can
grand.
do it for a year, Steve. Well, it's an elite visa. What's the point of 1 year?
Now, the problem with the elite visa, this is the thing that is probably the most concerning, is it is actually not a Thailand company. It's actually a company that's in Singapore that does it. And they've got some sort of thing.
yeah.
But you can go to a number of different websites. This is the thing that's got me confused. Which one is the, Thai-elite.com. There's Thailand
That
Elite.
is a government recommended one.
Thailand Elite Visa. So there's 3 different websites, right? Thailand Elite Live, right? So it's actually, these are all what they call franchises of the Elite Visa sort of thing. Thailand Elite Express. It's so
You know, they've
confusing.
also got another visa out now, Warren. It's called the Thailand Smart Visa, which is a 4-year visa for nomads.
Yeah, but you've got
no.
you need to invest.
Yeah.
You need to have so much money for
We
that.
can't get
yeah.
rid of the hippies. We cannot get rid of the hippies.
Um,
Well, you can, but it takes a backhoe and a bag of lime.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, you got to. You got to chew beetle nut.
but that's something to look at. All those. There's many things you can do there. You can actually pay people 18,000 baht and got your visa. With all the money put in the bank and everything, and the money taken back out.
So
of course, when they
this
get the visa.
this site here seems like they've done it pretty good.
Sound legal to me, Stephen.
There's 7.
It's not legal, mate. I refuse to answer any more questions. I take the Fifth Amendment.
Right, let me just share my screen so you got the live so we can
I'll
talk
just
about it.
Everybody's got it, Steve.
Hold on. Screen,
Cracking down on it.
share my screen.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, they're not.
Go
I never will crack down on that.
Okay,
Dude, I know
so
everything's going on.
here's this the Thailand
They're
Elite.
not looking at me.
Right, they've
I know
currently
there's
got
no one behind that mirror.
They've currently got 7 packages. Right, I mean this is the C privileges in the first one.
What are we talking about? Online shopping here or what?
No,
Yeah,
visas.
they leaves a
We're
visa.
talking about online shopping for visas.
No,
I
we
didn't
did
know
motorbikes,
that.
so they were on visas.
Motorbikes, I want a green one. Green one.
Oh, guys, fault. You keep distracting, Warren. You can't stay on topic.
But
They have a green visa? Cool.
Green, no, the lime green. They've got the snotty
Okay.
visa.
So this one here, this is the basic one, the 5-year membership, the Elite Easy Access. As frequent, it's 500,000 baht with an additional 1.5 million student. You are
25 grand Australian.
entitled to upgrade to full package conditions. Yes, it's
30
half a
grand
million.
American.
$500,000 baht. Renewable 5-year multiple entry visa with extended 1-year length of stay as per rather than departure. VIP, expedited through immigration, exclusive virus departures, complimentary short
Buy a
haul
house was
limousine.
that? 1.5 million.
Complimentary short haul limousine
fine,
transfer,
fine,
24-hour calendar. Right, so it's for pick up at the airport. In other words, government concierge for immigration services. They do
worth it, I suppose,
they
picking
do
up at the
they do all your immigration stuff. 90-day reporting, assisted process of driver's license, assist in opening bank accounts, business networking, other benefits, special discounts at King Power branches, hotels, dining establishments, leading department stores and shopping malls. But it's like I've already got these elite cards. Like the M card, the expat M cards and all that sort of stuff.
There's one for that'll be good for one for Stephen. There, you get English 24-hour service.
You've got a member
Yeah,
member contact
No,
center.
I need
24
text.
hours.
But I don't need. I can actually speak okay. I think I need the text.
Yes, that's where it starts. It goes right up to this one
Yeah,
here, which is the Elite Privilege Access. This one here is 10-year, 1 million baht.
All right, I'll buy it. It's worth it.
That's the one. I'd probably go for the 10-year one, Warren, or even the 20-year one.
Uh,
Done with.
Gonna,
Oh,
Yeah,
these
you're going to
sponsors
stay
by
there.
the country.
You're not going to leave.
can
I
still
do
get
it. I
kicked
do
out.
it 5 years at a time. What if I don't live 10?
yeah, right. Yeah.
That is a good point, actually. I never thought of it. Get a 5, get a
Yeah.
1 year one. Warren, get a 1 year. 1 year. 1 year.
There is no 1 year.
Like the hell is that? Why would I give them 500,000 baht and I die in two
Yeah.
years? Are they going to give me a refund of 300,000
Yeah.
baht?
Think of all the money you could spend on food, Oggy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
on a cask or something like that. Put it to use.
All the money you're saving, you could eat it. McDonald's
I could-
24/7.
I could just live at the beer bar or the.
Yeah. Oh, you can do it at a beer bar where the McDonald's is opposite, so you can just go back and forth,
You can use the money to hire some people to come to your funeral.
I really don't like McDonald's, so I don't think I'd be.
Have you,
Now, if they had a
factored
Burger
have
King-
you factored into it, Oggy, how many people it's going to take to carry you?
Okay, yeah, well, it's an unanimous, 5 years. I wouldn't go over that, Warren, because I don't think you've got 5 years in you, buddy.
Yeah, do you reckon? You pick on Warren today. But Niles was saying is that 35,000 baht one there is to do it's a what they call it's a volunteer visa. It's a loophole, so volunteer, and the only condition is you make a 35,000 baht volunteer donation.
Just get the 18,000 and go down to Padia, and they're doing it all over the place here, and get yourself a legal visa.
Yes, you could buy a house for 1.5
Your
million.
first one is 18 months. Your first one's 18 months. The second one's 12 months.
Yeah, Peter Cobb, good morning. Andy Stubbs, 1,000 or 1 million baht. Isn't it that bad for 45,000 current rate? Just trying to catch up on the chat there.
Anyway.
My buddy Chris in Bangkok would have to meet him at would have met last. He's in Thailand on the elite visa. He says it's great. Yeah, I got a few people in our Friday.
What's that, Steve?
That was
Hang on, Warren, what was that?
that was him burping again.
Why does he do that?
He's
Why,
too
why,
much.
why does he do that? Why does he do that?
Too much fizzy drink.
Trying to get Warren to swear. Try to get him to swear.
Yeah, that's right. He's provoking me to swear.
He's wanting to say knock the frell off.
That's right. Yeah. Johnny saying.
What sort of pig did you say I was, Warren?
Yeah, was it? Excuse a pig in the presence of hogs. Actually, Chris.
That should get an automatic fine. That is. Yep.
Yeah, I think he has to put $1 in the swear jar there, in the tip jar, for burping.
Crossing the line.
That's not included.
Ooh,
Not included.
he'd be so broke.
Wouldn't he? That's it. Yeah.
Let's get back to online.
We're getting back to the online shop.
Hold on, is it swearing if you spell the word? If you spell the word, is it swearing?
I'm talking. You hold your hand up when you want to talk. Do you use AliExpress over there, Warren, at all? AliExpress?
I do. I do have an account with AliExpress. I've actually bought a few things.
Do you use it lately?
I've actually got something. Open a new tab. Have I got something? I think I got something waiting, or has it just come in?
Is it swearing if you spell the word?
Sign in.
Swearing if you spell the word.
Sign in. There we go.
Well, if you're going to spell THEWORD, I don't think it would be.
My orders.
So I was going to say, if you've got to spell the word to swear, Stephen's right. You'll never get caught.
Go up, my orders.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go to my orders.
Powerbuy is the biggest online company in
Yeah, this last order.
A lot of companies.
This last order took 3 months to get here.
Well, it's probably full of. That's what we're ordering. Fresh, snap and fresh coronavirus.
No, the Red Dragon K585 and DT one-handed RGB mechanical gaming mouse, 42 key programmable.
Is that the name? That's probably got it wrong. Did you type the whole lot of that in there?
Forgotten it already.
I am sharing that page on. You can look at what I'm looking directly. Make
it larger. I can't see it. Make it a bit larger.
Yeah.
The best one for game, I think, is the MX Master 25.
There we go. That's it there. That's the keyboard.
I don't play games, but I like to play it with all the buttons on it.
Well, that's the keyboard there. Yeah,
that's horrible.
That's it. So it's a one-handed keyboard. It's specifically designed for gaming. Right, you got the extra keys on the side here, over this side here, and on the.
It's not needed, Warren.
So I got 1, 2, 3. It's 6 additional keys, which can be all programmed to do what they call macros, which in the gaming world.
Why didn't you just get a Stream Deck?
I don't want Stream Deck because that's for streaming. I want it for gaming.
Warren. Unfold it. Let's have a look.
You get what's it called? Microsoft Power Toys, and you can
they sell the other half of the keyboard's my question.
That's it. They sell the other half of the keyboard. Yeah. Anyway, so your question was, do I have? Oh yeah, I'm just where did it go? Peter, Mr. Mitch, how you doing?
Made in China anyway. It's all made in China.
Might even be interesting. Might make an interesting video for your channel. Yeah, well, Niall, you're getting back to the thing. If we could sit down and actually have a chat to him about it, the guys in our coffee meetup, they don't really like the camera thing, so they don't want to talk about it. But I'm sort of hopefully Jerry's going to take Bub. Depending on how Jerry's visa renewal went, he was talking about getting it himself. Got a bit of feedback going there. Who's that from? That's from Oggie's speakers in the background.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I can hear me. I can
getting
hear
the echo?
You're getting the echo. That's all right.
He tried the plastic bag to get you to swear, then he tried this.
Can't take your money when you're dead, so 10 you one for me. That's it.
Don't get sucked into swearing. It could get expensive.
Greetings from Sci 4. What, Peter? You're actually in Sci 4 at the moment, are you? That's interesting. How did you've been in the country for the last 5 months, or you live here? I didn't think you lived here. I thought you were a visitor. Long time no see. Are you? Hey, Don. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. From downtown. Where's Don? He's the West Coast, isn't he? Just want to make sure I don't miss anybody who's dropped in. William Poole, how you doing?
Did RUXP4 show up?
Yep, Don's there.
Yes, yes.
Stuff.
Hey, Don, how's it going, man?
And Don last night, Warren, he gave Maggie a couple of bucks. That's fantastic.
Good on you.
Heartwarmed, mate. That's fantastic.
I got the notice
what
after
did
she
they
finished.
say last night?
Warren, did you see it?
I was gonna go on, but I saw the notice, clicked on the notice, and the bloody stream had just finished. Bloody is not a swear word,
Really
okay?
good job.
Yep. Oh, she's a lovely girl. She really is. I love Maggie. When I met her, I just thought she was just so sweet.
Nice lady, Maggie.
Anybody that could put up with Don,
Yeah,
right?
she was unknown when me and Johnny found her, and we put her on our show, and she's very popular now. She only had about 10, 15 subscribers when we found her. Anyway.
Anybody that can have Don as a friend and put up with Don as being a friend, she has to be sweet. Yeah, that's it.
And traveled with him.
Yeah, Don's okay.
Don's okay. All good. White Temple is in town. Yeah, okay. What am I missing? Going to. I'm doing Chiang Mai. Blah blah blah. Oh God. Seriously, Stephen.
I think he's dying.
He's got a serious problem with his.
Hey, Don, just out of curiosity, how are you going to get to Thailand?
If he ever gets back here, I really want to know.
You've got a couple of years.
Stephen talked me into donating to Maggie. Okay. Check out some bids on Pi. The
I've got to refresh the page. This is all getting delayed.
Steve, excuse me, Warren. Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just one.
Why does Stephen Monis continuously burp and fart into the microphone?
Well, he only burps. It doesn't fart. That's the thing. It only goes one way.
Camera on Warren. He has not got. You don't know whether he's putting it down his pants.
He's got no polyps in his ass anymore, so it all comes out the top.
Swear word, got him.
He had those removed.
I'm going to throw up.
He said ass, right?
The ass is not a swear word.
Warren, I've been taking score. You have taken the lead.
Did he say ass again?
Bangkok again.
Did Warren say ass again?
It's not a swear word.
And if it was, both of you would owe
we all
because
said it
you
was a
just said the
swear
word.
word. There's 4 of us on here to one of you, all right? Bangkok now is classified as a swear word.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
I don't make it any harder than it is, Stephen.
Why?
Don's good people.
Only way to win, cheat.
Said that to the lady in Bangkok. Don't make it any harder than it is.
Anyway, somebody did ask about. Okay, I do use AliExpress. This last order, it took 3 months to get here, and I was really quite disappointed in their delivery shot. Such is life.
But that was during the whole COVID thing, right?
Well,
Yeah, I think they're holding it up for a period to make sure it hasn't got the coronavirus in it.
What, 3 months?
Yeah, that's about right, Lauren.
It's only $36. It's not very expensive. It's not made in China.
You got it up there, have you?
That was the thing, and I bought the Logitech camera. I also have an account with Lazada. Lazada, open a new tab. Let me log in with that one.
Yeah, I used to use them a lot when I was in Thailand, Warren, but I don't use them now that I'm in Australia. I just don't want to use them. I don't want to buy
Here's a
anything
question. Do you think you buy more online when you're online, or do you think you buy more if you were actually at the shop?
Well, you're not tempted to...
Is there an online shop, though? That's the question, though, Steve.
My orders. How do you mean, online shop?
I don't know. I think he's saying if you're in a store. I think that's... Let me translate for you. I think he said if you're in a store, do you buy more than you do online?
Well, no, so this is the stuff I bought. Here's my Lazada orders, right? This is the latest thing I bought, which is...
Have you ordered Vegemite through Lazada, Warren?
It's the only place I can get it.
Can somebody take a screenshot of that, please? We'll take action against Warren.
Why?
220 grams, how much?
It's expensive, don't worry. So that was the last thing I bought, which was...
Don't worry.
Please, Warren,
this is
tell me you're ordering Chinese Vegemite.
It's Australian Vegemite.
Vegemite made in China.
Jesus, Warren.
Australian imported. Okay. Anyway, this is the last thing I bought.
Wazza, you want me to send you some, mate? I'll go down now and get it and
I
send it to
keep
you.
us the
I
saying.
won't even charge
Don't
you, mate. I'll just send it to you for free.
don't hit the tip jar. Send me Vegemite.
And from the Chinaman's bottom.
Sending
It's not a
Vegemite is
swear
better
word.
than sending.
It's not a swear
Somebody
word.
get John Siam, can you take a screenshot of
Hey.
that, please?
Anyway,
Well, talk
so
about
swear word.
I'm just going to go big again. So this is God, online shopping. We're talking about online shopping, right? So this is the latest thing I bought online, which is a HDMI to USB dongle. Because what I want to do is I want to hook up this camera, right, for live streams. But it's only got a HDMI output, so I need to take the HDMI output from here, put it through into USB into the computer. So that's what I just bought
And
recently.
then smart chat it to your email.
Smart chat it to my email. You and your technology there, Stephen. I don't know.
Oh, it's a grabber, huh? I thought it was the opposite way around. I've got one that goes the other way.
Yeah, this one here grabs HDMI from video cameras.
Yeah, but there'll be a delay in it though, Warren.
From what I'm understanding, 60
yeah.
frames per. This is why I bought this one here when I looked at the actual device.
Did you do that again, Stephen?
He did. So I was looking at the comments.
Which hole
and
did that come out of?
the top one. The top one. So normal use price is considered very cheap.
Baht, you're going to get a product that's worth 285 baht.
Right, price
Do anything not to buy
285
me
works good for as thousands of plug and play. Great value, very good.
We
No,
live.
well, I was comparing it to one of the guys in one of the other Discord channels. He's got one as well. He bought it in America from Amazon. He paid $20 for his, and he says it's no delays, and it's almost the identical unit. So,
So Warren, does the sound go through it as well?
I don't know, but I won't be using the sound. I'm only going to be using the video feed. So,
I
but
would
yeah,
assume
would like to know why you don't make the move to Thailand, Stephen.
long
said
delivery. This guy said long delivery. This only took a week to get here. It was actually pretty good.
I think he might be talking to me, actually.
Yeah, I think he is.
I don't
Is the
know.
other person Stephen also? Oh, there's a Stephen and a Stephen.
Yeah, that's the Stevens.
Yeah, Stephen.
Mr. Monash and Mr. Clark.
The cabbage. I've been asked that many times under many names. I'll go back as soon as I can, mate. I've got commitments in Australia, and Mal has commitments in Thailand. That's why we don't live together, but we are still together. If that's what you're asking, all right.
We'll meet again.
My previous order from Lazar from AliExpress was this one here, which is the Logitech 1080p camera. I only paid $69 for it. It's doubled in
That's
price.
a beauty. Look at that one. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the camera I'm using now.
Got a wide angle lens?
Hmm?
Got a wide angle.
It is wide angle. I have to use software. It's got software that does zoom in. So I'm using a zoom function because this is actually quite. That's why I want to change cameras, because of the fact that it's a bit fuzzy around the edges, because it's because the image is not that crisp, and I want to do.
You won Lotto, Warren. If you won Lotto,
No.
you buy a new camera, you bought a new. You're going to buy a new motorbike.
How much you pay for the camera, Warren?
This one. The Logitech, $69. This was actually my order. I know, but that's it's gone up in price. Right.
Normally 134 US.
Yeah. Normally
I
168.
Normally 170 US.
When I bought it, it was 69. So
I
Is it
think you
made?
want.
Where's
See,
it
there it
made,
is.
Warren?
when I bought it, it was $68.95. Right.
Have you got it yet?
Oh, that's all right. I've been using it for a year.
That's what he's using.
That's what I'm using right now.
Okay, so Cabbage Eater was talking
What are you
to me,
using for zooming? How do you
Hmm?
zoom with it?
This comes in. So there is some Logitech software.
Okay, Steve Monash. Can I speak to Steve Monash for a minute?
Right.
There's
Of
Don't,
course I can't.
Don't tell anybody, but if you want to zoom in on a one of those cameras, right, you go to the computer place and get a zoom for a phone, and you just click it on the front of it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
works beautiful.
one of the little
It's actually not.
camera
It's
add-ons.
not cabbage. It's
This
not
little
cabbage.
lens goes over
So
the-
there's the Logitech 930E camera control. So it does have
Yeah.
a zoom function. So there's a zooming in and there's a zooming out.
Yeah, but it's buggy though, Warren.
It's not buggy. It's just the fact that it's what they call software zoom. It's not actually a lens zoom.
A lot of
Yes,
vloggers
that's
don't
why I
zoom
wanna
in
go
and
to-
out, do they? They don't.
That's why when I
Yeah,
go to the
use it.
Panasonic, because the Panasonic's an optical zoom,
Digital.
right? And it's also 35mm frame shot. So, but yeah, it works quite good. Before that, I bought these. I bought these Bluetooth headphones.
That's why I don't
They-
use it.
These were shit. They were really quite awful.
The ones you're wearing.
No, this particular
Earbuds.
earbuds. I thought they were absolutely just hopeless.
Yeah, they
for
are.
the price. Yeah.
Warren.
You just swore again, by the way, Warren.
What do you say, mate?
Said these
Kaka-poo-poo.
phones are
Kaka-poo-poo.
shipped.
Shit. You was okay. right,
ship.
fine.
I said
put it
ship,
down,
but
mate.
he actually said shit. Oh,
Warren,
damn it!
Warren's two ahead of you, Steve.
Two ahead now, is it?
Two.
Okay.
Two beers
Yep.
from Warren. I made. All agree. All those in
I
favour.
just,
Uh,
paid,
I
I
bought a
just
few.
paid 400 for these Sony ones, Warren, the wireless ones.
This was a
brilliant.
really good buy. This is a Bluetooth adapter for the car. Plugs into the cigarette lighter, and I can
Oh, yeah,
I can feed my phone music,
Yeah.
music into Bluetooth into the car speakers. Works really well.
Yeah.
Most of them that are out there don't have a they've got one or two selections of frequencies, but the Thailand radio over here is absolutely just it's an absolute nightmare. The different frequencies. I found
Change his language.
107.1 is about that's the frequency I use. That's what that to the thing, and I've got a program on the car, and I don't get any cross feed from that. I said there was one local station, I think, in Ramagao, going through Ramagao, where I got a bit of background noise, but that might have been from a truck that was going past, or in the same traffic,
Yeah.
using the sips, like. God.
I used I had Android in my car, Warren, as you know, so I used to down all my radio stations were coming off the internet. I get crystal clear wherever I went.
Yeah, so there we go. That's my orders there. Going back to my orders on Lazada. Yeah, so
How
that's
Do
a
you know
dongle.
what I used to do, Warren? Warren, you know what I used to do? I used to park out front of the house and turn the Android on and download radio stations from Melbourne, like download onto the phone, onto the actual unit, and I could go driving into the country or something, listen to Melbourne rock and roll. It was good. Worked well.
Yeah, so this is the monitor stand I recently bought to get the third monitor up and running. That worked really well.
All these toys.
that's nice, mate.
Minimal.
Yeah,
That's good like that.
yeah, good solid pole, steel base.
Nothing
steel,
like a solid pole, Warren.
That's it, steel everything.
Don't
Did
snort.
that noise.
Snorted. Oh, geez,
honestly,
Zoggy
guys,
snorted.
really, I think people just come just to listen to you guys snort.
And me,
They
no, they come to listen to me
don't talk
burp.
like that.
They come to listen to me burp.
Turn your camera off, Steve.
They've got it on.
You haven't checked that, didn't you?
What's it,
Naked, I'm not putting it on.
I have video of you.
yeah, so
Exactly, video.
this is
Throw it up
actually
on-
this
throw it
is
up on your camera,
Australian.
embarrass them.
It was supposed to be in private.
It is
too.
expensive, but as I said,
Mate, look at the cost of it.
it is. It's expensive, but you used to be able
It's
to.
like
I used
in
to,
Australia.
I used to be able to get it at
Oh
Foodland.
my God.
Foodland used to have it, but
You
Foodland
use that on your
don't
bike
have
as
an
well as
online
grease.
store. Foodland actually does have an online store, I think, but it's actually completely a waste of time. The groceries. That's Foodland.
I got it from I used to get it from Sukhumvit Road up near Nana Plaza. What's the name of that big shopping centre there? I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, but out west, they don't stock it out here. They only stock it where the Frang live, in the centre of Bangkok.
Yeah, that's right. But I mean, the price you're paying there, you're probably better off getting a limousine or something going into that supermarket, buying it and coming back.
I do plan to
Why not? If
buy
you've
it.
got an elite visa, you might as well.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you can afford a elite visa, you can afford to buy the Vegemite with off the Chinese, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so as I said, we're getting back to the sub. Roller Mac, g'day, Vegemite. Yuck. No, obviously, the Robert Mack, he's definitely not an Australian there. It is the nectar of the gods. You can't live without it. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Chinese love it.
The Chinese love it, do they?
Yeah, you ordered it from China, didn't you?
Very high in vitamin B. Very high in vitamin B.
It is the Australian
B1,
version, don't worry.
B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7.
Before, yeah.
It is the original. It is the best. Yeah. So as I said, I do a bit of online shopping, but
Yeah, John, that's about right. $100.
So we are still on the subject of online shopping. So let's. This was updated. I said 2016. So it's probably more.
But Warren, you got to understand something. We're all having a great time. We're having a laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Entertaining the audience.
Now, this is the AliExpress is probably one of the most popular. I think it does. Ali's huge customer retail, giant e-commerce giant Alibaba, and rivals, if not overtakes, Lazada and Amazon for its huge product range. And I have to admit,
Surface Pro there. You buy a Surface Pro laptop.
What was that? Who asked the question?
You buy a Surface Pro laptop. How much is that?
Surface Pro.
You wouldn't buy one, would you?
What, Surface Pro 7? Is that the one we're talking about?
Yeah, that heap of something that Stephen bought.
He always slipped up, yeah.
How's that going, by the way, Stephen? Is it melted yet?
Oh, mate, I did a 4K movie with it the other day. Jesus Christ, I had to strap it to the desk. Jesus, they go. Graphics card, they're dynamite, actually.
So what, Warren was wrong, was he?
No, Warren's not wrong. They're a leap of shit. I'm trying to sell it to Warren. That's why I'm talking like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I don't think the AliExpress actually sell them.
No, they don't, Warren. I could have told you that, but Warren, Steve Monash wanted to start trouble.
I just did to distract you.
Yep.
I think
Throw you off the game, mate. No, listen to me.
Let's go back to the hotties at the motor show.
Yeah. Have you got some hotties at the motor show, Warren?
Oh, Vegemite,
No, not
same
yet.
thing.
Not yet, because I haven't made the video yet.
Hey, Warren, how much are the curved monitors in Alibaba? Lazada, what are you doing there?
They're free, Stephen.
Seeing if we had Surface Pro here on
a bench, so you get those for free.
2-in-1 laptops. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Lazada's got them. Authorised reseller, Microsoft Surface Pro, 33,900.
Yeah. I actually bought two off them, actually.
What's that? What's that price?
33,000.
It sounds expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap, Warren. They're very good machines.
Australian dollars up. Australian dollars up.
The convenience of them, they're extremely powerful, and they're extremely small. So you can put it into your backpack and you can take it anywhere virtually. And the i7s, for Christ's sake, I mean, that's not a swear word, is it? And you know, you can just pull it out and you can do 4K movies. I mean, what more do you want in life? And plus, you can play a lot of the games out at the moment.
Yeah, $1,500. So $1,500 Australian.
Yeah.
It's not that much. It's not that
what's
much.
What's that for, Warren? What's the specs on it?
It's an i5 8 gigabit 256 gig.
No, i7. What's the i7 with 16 gig RAM?
I don't know. That's the i5.
Don't want the i5.
There we go. There's the Surface Pro 7. Yeah, that one's 53,000. There's the Surface Pro 7.
Oh, that's 53. Well, you paid 53,000.
53. Jesus.
You must be loaded.
Yeah.
5540. That's almost as much as I paid for my computer here.
Is that 16 gigabyte of RAM? That's the one I got, I think.
That's not actually. Oh, where we got i7.
Oh, yeah, I think it says yes. i7 16 RAM.
16
yeah,
gig.
that's what I got there.
12, like 12.3 inch screen.
Jesus, you want to see the write-ups it's getting, mate? They reckon it's the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, mine absolutely flies, Warren. It really goes. And it's all in a little machine you can put in a backpack and
I just don't see a value to me for what I do. That's all.
Oh, mate, you can plug 3 monitors into the frigging thing. It's USB-C.
It's fine, but yeah, it's. I don't see any value. I've got a laptop, which is a gaming laptop.
no
I've got
value
my
in it,
desktop. Right, I've got what I need. I don't need to buy this, so I'm not going
No,
anywhere.
you don't. I'm just saying if you were buying one more, and you'd probably go that.
Yeah.
For convenience.
It's a mute point,
power.
Steve.
Moot
Point.
Brute force.
Anyway, so getting back to AliExpress is the top leader, right?
All right, let's shop for something else. Let's get back.
Stephen's making mute points.
We do have Amazon, but they have a very limited shipping reach here in Thailand.
Yeah. How about a curved monitor, Warren? How much they worth?
They're bent. They're free.
Bent monitor.
Okay, so Amazon. So
Curved
again,
monitor. What do you call them?
we don't actually have Amazon here in Thailand. I think you have to go to the Amazon China angle, right?
Get it fresh.
To actually,
I
if you
use it over there. I don't
but
know.
it's,
Alibaba and Amazon are the same, Warren.
they're not the same company, no.
Here it is, Warren. It is. Google it. You'll find out.
That's right. Okay. Stephen loves Facebook. All this bullshit.
Warren, AliExpress is the huge consumer retail arm of e-commerce giant Alibaba.
That's right. You said Alibaba. You said Amazon.
Oh, Amazon. What?
Amazon.
That is bullshit. I did not.
Amazon and Alibaba.
Back up, please.
It's too funny.
I did
So,
that.
yeah.
I'm so
AliExpress
sorry,
is
Warren.
Alibaba, right? I thought you said Amazon.
All right, I'll rub all that shit off. I put on the toilet wall. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Okay. I shop in Lazada when I buy gifts for daughter. We're not paying. Who's paying attention? The garbage eater. Warren can afford.
Monitor anyway. The curved monitor.
Dear. Oh, can you afford your Wazza and Chanya with your shopping mate?
I don't even
Warren?
understand. Don't understand the English. Bossa Nova, I bought you half a kilo.
Steve to read
Vegemite.
it might make sense then.
Half a kilo. That doesn't last long, boss. That lasted 3 months, and I have Vegemite every day. It's good vitamin B. But yeah, okay.
Sam says you can order Alibaba in Australia if you wish to wait 6 months.
Yeah. So Alibaba is the e-commerce giant of AliExpress is the extension of it. Lazada, Central's another one that's getting a lot of focus these days, but it's we've done those Central, like I think there was a video we do, but that one, the rad video, that was in Central Cellular. It's a organisation.
Central Plaza, is it? Central Plaza. What area is that?
Well, Central Plaza. Well, they're all over the place. So there's one at Cellular. There's one Central Westgate. There's the one near Siam. There's one out near the airport near.
Is that one?
That was just my camera being charged.
No, who are you talking about?
Central
Plaza. Central Plaza.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought didn't think there was that many, but okay.
I think it's about 6 or 7.
Still not bad compared to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, look at Bill there, Warren. I would like to watch this, Warren, but not with that idiot taking shots all the time in the background. He's obviously an idiot. Is he talking about Steve Monash or Stephen Clark?
Who?
This Bill guy. Yeah.
Bill's all right. Oh, so Bill, that's Bill. He's all right.
Yeah, so
Is he acceptable of not talking sensible? Oh, okay.
yeah, so yeah,
I agree.
it's just water for ducks back to me, but it does affect some viewers. The fact that the constant slanting. It's just nice. We're trying to have an upbeat conversation. We're trying to focus on a subject.
Behave yourself.
But yeah, so you got Central Rama 2, you got Central Grand Plaza.
Boring mood now, Warren. I'll put on my boring mood, right?
Put on the boring meter on, yeah. Central Plaza Rama, Central Plaza Piccolo, Central Cellular, that's where we were. There's Central Westgate, Central Plaza Rama 3, Central Plaza Lad Prowse, and so it's like the mall. So Central Plaza's one, and then and of course the mall, you got the Mall Banquet, the Mall Trapa, the Mall Bancape, the Mall Banquet, Banquet, that's the same one, isn't it? The mall, yeah,
Emporium.
So, Emporium, that's not the mall, is it? Emporium, that's not part of the mall group. The Mall Group Limited, so again, the Central Plaza I think has got more outlets than the mall, but the mall seems to be more focused on the average Thai, whereas Central seems to be a little bit more upbeat. Anyway, I'm not talking about the actual the physical presence. This is their online shop. I think the positive on this one here is the fact that they do a nice English representation. So they have a bigger focus on making sure that their brands and their search and everything else, they do have a good English translation. So it's that's one of the things that they're getting noticed, or that's one of the things I notice about this website. But again, technology, the technology does seem to be a bit gadgets, small home appliance, and drones.
Is it more expensive to buy online or at the shop? Which
no, I think they're much of a muchness.
you have to use your credit card, don't you, online? So
Online's cheaper.
they
Really?
can be online.
Yeah.
Generally, online can be cheaper. I found things where that's not cheaper in some situations, but it does vary. So the Central doesn't seem to support computers. Right, so there's no computer technology there that I can sort of see. Tech, small appliances, drones, brands, TVs and entertainment. So I don't think they don't directly compete with the stores inside.
They did have a see more button.
No, I know it's not there. I've looked before. So you got the TVs, and it's like their power. It's like the mall has the power mall, right? It's a separate section inside the mall, which deals with your TV entertainment equipment, but they also do computers. But I just find that like that the online presence for Central is like it's an addition to their physical presence. You'll always find things cheaper in Lazada and AliExpress. What's the other ones here that online that I used to? There's
Oh, sorry, Warren. I thought you were comparing like shops with online. No, you're correct there. It's the same price virtually, isn't it?
Against this one, Easy Buy. This one here is coming. I think Easy Buy is listed in their list here. Power Buy.
Mr. Forte, $10. Thank you, Mr. Forte.
Oh, thanks in 1940. I say 1940. I don't know whether it's supposed to be 40 or Forte. 1940.
$10. That makes up for your swearing.
There you go, little jingle. There you go. Yes, I don't think it's actually listed here, but it's another one that seems to be coming up in Easy Buy. Again, the English language English seems to be supported somewhat, but not very well. Right? Again, so you got all the highlight bars and things like that. This is one of the things that I really find can be very frustrating when you're online shopping here in Thailand, because of the geolocation issues. They look at the fact that you're in Thailand, so they're going to present everything in Thai. When you try to do, having your extensions, right? Don't forget this Google Translate extension really does work quite well. So if I translate that page, even though I've got the English thing, that should then translate the page properly. not more than 99 baht. So it's translated those extra words that weren't translated. So it can help in some situations. It is an extension. You can get a hold of the extension if you're using Chrome or Brave. I use the Brave browser, so which is like built on Chrome, but it just doesn't have the Chrome tracking in it, which is quite nice. But they do seem to have a good range of computers, laptops and tablets. Brown for a best match laptop tablet. From looks like it's easy buys coming from China, even though it's a Thai website. Looks like they're probably they're buying out. They're probably buying out of AliExpress for all I know. But yeah, we're going to talk about buying computers. I think it's the only thing that really seems to be sort of a common thread. Buying online. One of the things that Australia does do well, and I must admit does do well, you got Coles online and you got Woolworths online, which are really very good for online shopping. They seem to have the complete range, and
all
it's
my neighbours get it.
very accessible. When we go into things like Big C, which is probably one of the equivalent of, I think, Big C would be the equivalent of Woolworths, probably.
Like same sort of.
I just find that the site is just completely unusable as a foreigner, even with the Google, even with the translate over the page, right? All products, to do a shopping cart, to buy online with a shopping cart would be just an exercise in futility when it's only like 3 kilometres down the road. I'd rather go down and pick it off the shelf, and I don't see any real advantages to me as a foreigner. Even their, if I use their English overlay, I still find the English overlay doesn't work all that well. You find all their ads in Thai, all the specials. It's just something that where Woolworths online have really made it easy for that whole online shopping to go and get your regular stuff and do all your regular shopping.
What about Tops, Warren? Tops supermarket?
Tops is really quite the other way. I find that Tops terrible.
Expensive.
Tops is expensive.
Yeah, and they don't have Vegemite.
So I like Tops. I didn't mind Tops, but then I'm an elite. So it doesn't make a difference.
Oh, they do have Vegemite now, but I don't think they deliver out here. I think I checked this one. 169 baht.
Everything.
I looked at to get to deliver out here, and they don't deliver here. That's why I don't use Tops.
That's a good price, 169 baht.
Compared to the 249 baht I'm paying. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I need to go into Tops, into Central, somewhere there. I've got to find a Tops. Look, maybe if I'm in the city at some stage and I remember to do it, I've got a jar in the fridge. I'm going to jar spare, so I don't need it for another 3 months. But yeah,
that's pretty cheap. I mean, it's not worth worrying about that. You'd pay that, wouldn't you?
Vegemite. Yep.
Yeah.
Not available in Big C. Okay. This is a good test. Tesco Lotus Express.
Tesco's another one. Yeah, Tesco's Lotus another one.
Vegemite. Vegemite. I might just do a copy paste rather than type it every time.
You got Foodland as well.
Yep, they don't like. Foodland used to have it, but Foodland aren't online. That's the thing. Foodland don't have an online presence. Wish beer? What's Wish beer? Oh, there's a big hoo-ha at the moment. They're trying to the anti-alcohol lobby are trying to ban online alcohol sales. I don't know if that'll go ahead. They're a very small anti-lobbyist group. I don't think
that. 300 baht. That looks nice. What was that one?
300 baht.
For a glass of beer.
Well, I'm streaming that into the Discord. You can look at it live. You don't have to watch the stream.
That's imported beer.
Yeah, Wish beer. It's something. It's made out. It's made outside Thailand, probably. Anyway, I don't want to talk about beer. So with Tesco Lettuce Express, Tops have Vegemite, organic tea, health food store. I'm pretty sure they don't have Vegemite because I don't.
Yeah, you're limited to where you can buy it. Obviously, I mean.
Yeah, they don't have it.
You can get it in Messiah.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
probably a few locals around there.
Tire's
Passion
got it,
delivery.
Warren.
Paleo robbery. Paleo Robbie. Delicious ready-made paleo.
Excuse me.
Glorious Foods. Yeah. Happy Fresh.
Not gonna do it.
Yeah. Tops is the only one that's had a listing for it, but again, when I tried to order it, they said they didn't deliver in my area. So that was the end of the story. But yeah, but it's an online shopping here. I think the takeaway that we're getting, the takeaway, of course, with the online shopping, that there is a lot more happening. This article was 2016, it's now 2020.
Ryan, when next time you go to the meetup, go straight down where you turn on the road, go straight ahead, and you'll find a supermarket. I think it's Tops, near
Tops?
Taco Bill's. Go in there and they've got it.
Is there a Tops?
Only Siam says Macro has online shopping. Macro.
Yeah, it's not listed there because this article was 2016.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, so
Macro's been around a while.
yeah, but Macro, I actually don't like Macro.
More hardware stuff, isn't it? It's not more shopping there. I don't think it's got shopping.
Macro's pork buying.
Yeah, but it's not groceries, is it?
Yeah.
It's groceries. Macro Thailand.
Yeah, good point, William. The CV has made online shopping more popular. Definitely.
Is that it? Macro click. Yeah, okay. This is if I get English, I might add that one to my list of online shopping.
There we go.
Put that
all
in my phone. Come on, online shopping. Drop it in there. Okay, Vegemite. I'm pretty sure they don't have it. Zero results.
Once they start making Vegemite in China, you know we've hit rock bottom.
We're going to start ordering from China.
Oh yeah.
Rock bottom. Yeah.
Well, the first thing you have to do is admit that you have a problem, because if you can't survive without your Vegemite, you're obviously addicted to it.
It's
So you
better
need to
than
start going to
Marmite.
Vegemite Anonymous.
Addicted to it.
But well, we all drink water. We must be addicted to water. It's an essential.
Yes,
It's better than Marmite, Oggy.
Don't even Marmite is. What is that? The English version of Vegemite? So it's got to be worse
That's
than
the
worse
Pommy
than the Australian
version.
I think the Poms prefer Marmite, and we obviously prefer Vegemite, which is probably made in America or China anyway.
Okay, have you had Bonox before? You know what Bonox is?
No.
Bonox tea or coffee? Bonox tea or coffee?
It's quite vile.
How else would you describe it?
Vile.
Bonox tea
it's
or
molasses,
coffee?
isn't it?
How do you describe it?
Molasses.
Bonox was always a sort of a medicinal thing.
The trouble with Macro is they only accept one credit card, which is Citibank Thailand. They don't accept.
I don't think they take any, Warren. They don't want it. Want
They don't-
cash.
But that's what I mean. How do you buy online with Macro if you? It's bizarre.
I think you can buy with a credit card in Macro if you buy electrical goods.
You could put it on lay-by or credit, couldn't you? You could start an account probably.
Yeah, so I'm not going to make an account.
Only if you go to Macro and do all your shopping, like I owned a restaurant, so I know what's going on there. You know, you buy all your stuff, and
you
if
go.
you go,
You don't really.
you can use your credit card. Otherwise, stick it in your cake hole. You have to go outside, take the money out of the ATM, and go back inside and buy your purchase.
Of course, when it comes to IT stuff, they're like other things that aren't listed there, like JIB. This is the store I usually buy my parts from.
Actually, Warren, Macro's very good for electrical components. Buying, they're very good, and especially if you've got a problem with it, they're very good. I bought a lot. I bought fridges and everything from them.
Yeah, I think they've Macro online. Did I close the window? I didn't. What do we got?
Who do you use, JB?
JIB, so electrical
JIB,
office
yeah.
supplies,
JIB is good. I used to shop there.
electrical appliances subcategory. So we've got TVs, washing machines,
Excuse me.
cooking appliances.
If I was living over there, I mean,
They don't
I
have
wouldn't
computers.
really-
That's one of the things.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they don't have computers. But yeah, when I go to IT, this is where I. Of course, I can't. They don't have Vegemite. I can guarantee that.
No, they haven't. No.
But MSI, RTX.
People will happily go out and spend 2,000 baht on beers and all that sort of thing, 2 or 3 times a week, but they won't go and buy an apple because it's too expensive, or they won't buy a Vegemite, or they, I always used to buy foreign food when I was there.
Yes, here's the RTX cards, for the gaming. Looks like
I better not.
that's
How
gone
much
up.
are they?
It's gone up 3,000 baht
Hang muck.
since I bought it.
What's the 270? They got the 280 there? Super?
Yeah,
How much is that? 280 Super.
this is 220. There we go. That's 28,000 baht. I wasn't going to spend an extra 10,000 baht for 5 frames per second.
That's exactly right.
It just took that 10,000 baht was just too expensive.
You go towards your motorbike.
It could go towards my
No,
motorbike.
they want
Exactly
a lot
right.
more money for this, a little bit of gain in the card, and it's just not worth it. The best buy at the moment is 2070 Super.
2070 Super, yeah. It's probably the best all round, best price.
RTX.
There's something newer coming out this year, the end of the year. They've got a new graphics processing engine coming out, I think, more cores.
If somebody like me, if I walk by that product, I'd think it was cockroach beds.
Would you think that was cockroach with it?
I wouldn't have a clue what it is. Yeah, I'd just use it for cockroaches.
There's your ports on there. So it's got display port. It's got 3 display ports and 1 HDMI. So I'm using.
Warren.
It's got 1, 2, 3 display ports and 1 HDMI. I'm not quite
And
sure.
a USB-C.
USB-C, which
That's
is a
it.
display port.
USB port, see, yeah, but it only don't know. Does it support 5? I think it only supports
You really need
4.
4. You really need 4 ports.
My 2060 Super has 4 ports.
Yeah.
3 display port and the HDMI.
Yeah.
I don't think it has the USB-C.
No,
I
not
just
a lot of them don't.
just
I
got a
think
new
only
one.
only the 280's got it. The USB-C.
No, because I've seen it on. I think it depends on the card you order. Some of them do, some don't.
Yes, I know. The older cars there, which are rehacking there, they're putting USB-C on them so they can sell them.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a hottie. She's walking by my window. Oh.
I mean, they let you have a window now.
Hello,
Hey.
darling. Oh, sorry.
I thought they were afraid you were going to jump.
That's the 2080 as well.
I hope you can't get out of bed today, Oggy.
So how much is
I'm getting ready to get into bed today. What are you talking about?
Oh, that
What
was
was that,
cruel,
Stephen?
sorry.
That's okay.
I'm a large person too.
Yeah,
so
so that's
don't worry.
mine. It's got the 3 display ports and.
Oh,
the HDMI.
Warren, that's incredible.
What's that?
Yes. Oh, I'm getting a hard on looking into that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I got. That's four I got four
What'd you get the 3
ports on mine.
fans for?
Yeah, it's got 3 fans. Got to keep the thing
Bit
cool.
noisy.
3 fans.
Not
look at
really.
that. Beautiful.
No worse than the air conditioner. I think the air conditioner.
One for each port.
No.
8 gigabyte DDR6.
Oh.
That's the one I got, Warren.
2070.
Yeah.
There are cheaper versions.
Yes.
2070. If I just go to search for
Twin
2020.
fans. Did you get the super or the standard one?
So I got the super.
Yeah. About the fastest card out there for the money.
Johnny Siam's on fire at the moment. He's making jokes left, right, and centre.
Ooh, thunder! Yay!
Johnny Siam says
Monsoon.
most sailors say that any port will do.
Any port in a storm? Yeah.
And then yes, we all love a fan or two. We're talking about 2 different things here, JS. You were at cross purposes.
Can I go back up, Warren? Look, there's the Elgato there. How much is that?
I'm just trying to find cards. So I've just put 2070 as a search.
How much is the Elgato, the little Elgato there?
Elgato. I'm because you're not watching the live version. I don't have a 10-second delay. Elgato.
Yeah, well, you haven't got it up, Warren.
You go to Discord, Steve.
The Discord on the Discord channel. I got
Don't
the
tell me
live.
what to do.
That's right. I'll tell you what to do.
He doesn't
Elgato.
know anything about technology, does he?
Elgato. Notebook.
Where is it on
Skate.
Discord?
Oh, God, you're so stupid.
There we go.
You'd have to talk to me like that. Do you have to?
Go to the chat and go to the live where it says live and then go on there.
Just double click PopeKael's name.
Go to PopeKael, go to live. Oh, God, it's like having a child.
Thanks, Oggy. That was fantastic, mate. And I love the gentle way you said it.
Yeah. Okay. So
Don't do it.
So this one there.
I'm a bit of a jerk, but that's okay.
No, it's
Computers 101, you dildo.
there's the Asus.
No super chat, I'll send it to you now.
There's the Asus 2070 for 16,500 baht. Just want to find the
Asus,
cheapest.
that's not a very good brand, though, is it?
What's the matter with it?
It's a pretty good brand. It's a reliable
They're all
brand.
using the same fucking... Oops, sorry.
Oh my God! Tip jar,
you got
tip
one.
jar, tip jar, tip jar. There you
Put 'em
go.
in
Tip
the
jar.
go-
Put in the swear jar. There you go.
Yeah, we're all off to 7-Eleven.
I said flagrants.
Did you?
Yeah, and you're not allowed to buy them from 7-Eleven, Stephen.
So the best price, though, best price there is 15,900.
That's nice.
We had no
Comparing
Stephen on
that-
the show all this time, and then Stephen comes on and just brings it all down.
How much was that? How much was that? 15 what?
15,900. Yeah. So if I go to here and look at Kogan, oh come on.
Dettol, you got to have Dettol face mask. Good.
Well, what have we got? Australian dollars.
Geez, that's
They're
bloody
the-
cheap.
Australian
That's like
dollars.
American quarters, right? Australian dollars, American
That's
quarters.
very. That's very cheap. Mine I paid. Hang on.
That's very mean, Oggy.
Oh no. That's about the price I paid, Warren, in Australia.
Right. So 15,900 is $707 Australian.
I paid about that in Australia, Warren. You
Right.
care?
There's Kogan, which is probably the best online buying in Australia for price wise, and they're
Australian dollars
1,148 for the super. That's way overpriced. 1,000. That's
Yeah, they're not. The,
I just paid a little over that in the U.S. for my whole brand new system with the 2060 Super.
there's the MSI basic version for 1813.
that's a super.
That's not the super.
No,
that's the
that's
standard.
basic.
That's the
Yeah,
basic.
look, the super comes out with twin fans as well. It's just if you the third fan, I mean, up to yourself if you can handle the noise.
Well, a lot
Also,
of
for
those prices
For the most
aren't
part, I
looking.
find that the fans are intelligent and they just speed up and slow down as
Yeah,
needed.
yeah. You've got a
not
program
too
with your card that you can max them out if you want to.
Yeah. So the Ventus, I think the best one they got the
It's just
7.
the sound, Oggy. When you're doing sound, right, you can hear the fan coming through the microphone. But you can there's other things you can put a cooling system on it if you really want to do that.
Well,
Yeah.
I just don't keep my computer next to my microphone.
Yeah, I'm dealing with that, mate. I've just ordered 4 metre PC cables.
Right, here, I'm just moving the microphone down to the computer there. It's hardly
Aaron, little
making
tip,
noise.
don't yawn on your own show.
Sorry?
There's not much noise coming out of that at all.
You think he could do that where he, opens his mouth, his head disappears again?
What are you doing, Warren?
Oh, I just brought the microphone down to the computer. It doesn't have any noise. There's no fan noise at all. There's more fan noise coming from the computer, from the air conditioner than the computer.
All right.
Yeah,
And
I can't hear my fan
if you
because
want
of the
to-
AC.
And it's got three. It's got three case.
Yeah, you go to Centacom.
Yeah.
That's right.
This my computer's got my computer's got 3 case fans in the front. It's got one on the CPU. I'm a massive honking fan on the CPU, and obviously the fan on that's 2 fans in the back. One on the one on the
What
power
CPU are you
supply.
running now?
Hmm?
What CPU are you running?
The 6700 i7.
Yeah, I would say your i7, right?
700. Okay.
So Warren's got 4 fans.
Hmm.
And one plugged into the wall. That's air conditioning.
These are Don. I missed that one, Don. Why does everyone who is not an Aussie say Vegemite is vile? How long did it take to get used to it? They feed just Vegemite when you're about 18 months old because the taste takes away the teething inconvenience.
Right.
They use it. You make what they call rusks.
Warren, it weans you off the tit.
Weans you off the tit and gets you into solid food. They put Vegemite on it.
Yeah.
It's full of vitamin
Or
B.
honey.
So
Honey's very popular as well in Australia.
if you've got a sweet tooth, but most children.
PopeKael gel, apparently.
Most children are brought up on Vegemite, so we start eating it at about the 18 months old, when we start teething, right? And we never give up. That's it. It's like it just reminds us of our childhood when things were
It's nothing
young and
better
fresh
than
and
Vegemite breath.
Vegemite breath. That's
Yep.
exactly right.
Oh, Vegemite breath.
But of course, like I saw with Chuck did a video where he did the Vegemite thing, and like he spread it on the sandwich like peanut butter.
Yeah,
No,
right. You got to put butter on first. Then the
you put butter or margarine on first, and then it's a
That's
light
right.
scraping, right? It's a light scraping. That's how that's a proper way to. You don't. It's not.
Chuck was eating it by the spoonful.
Oh God,
Chuck who? Which Chuck are you talking about?
Chucky.
Chuck,
Chucky.
you know,
No
American
time to be
style.
sad, Chucky.
Oh, that guy. No. Look, you can't get. It's like when you do it with the Marmite as well. If you take a spoonful of Marmite, you're going to throw up in your own mouth.
Marmite is terrible. That's like durian.
Yeah, it's just you use a fraction of it. It's like anything. I mean, let's have a steak and we'll put some mustard on it. Let's put half the jar on it, and that tastes terrible. I mean, you got to understand like a tiny bit of it.
Have you tried the Vegemite meat pies?
Sorry,
Vegemite meat pies?
you just made that
What?
up. There's no such thing.
No,
Stop lying.
I'm serious. You can buy them. Vegemite
What?
Bullshit.
meat pies. Yeah.
There you
Look it up now. Have a look on Coles, Warren. You'll find
Already
it.
making shit up. Don't listen to me.
Type in Vegemite meat pies. If I'm wrong, I owe you a beer.
You've got me a lot of
Holy
Vegemite meat
holy,
pies.
holy Vegemite.
They're homemade ones. It's
Ew.
homemade recipes.
Vegemite meat pies. You can get them, and they're in everything now. You can get. There you go.
Are you calling me a liar?
You're not a real Aussie. You haven't eaten one of the Vegemite pies. I haven't eaten that. They're disgusting. I wouldn't eat that crap.
Well, why talk about it?
Just to test whether you guys have. I mean, they put it literally in everything. You got Vegemite crackers now.
Yeah.
You got Vegemite. They have it in ice cream next.
Yeah.
Imagine
Right next-
Vegemite ice cream, vanilla.
Right next to the durian ice cream, right?
Yeah, actually, durian ice cream probably doable. But I think they have that. They do have durian ice cream.
They've got
Oh
durian
yes,
ice.
yes they do.
They have Coles
Oh,
Bakery
mate.
has a cheesy Vegemite scroll, but they don't have the Vegemite meat pie.
There's the
How much
Vegemite
is
shapes.
Vegemite, Warren?
I eat those. The Vegemite.
Hey,
Oh, do you
$8
like
for a
those?
large tin. Go up a bit, Warren.
Like
100
the
grand.
Vegemite shapes, Warren. I'll bring some over with me for you. Do you like them or not?
No, that's all right.
Warren, do you
Vegemite
want me-
cheesy
do you want me
bites.
to buy- I've got to send a parcel to Thailand. Do you want me to put some Vegemite in there as well? And I'll get that person to send it to you.
Yeah,
Vegemite
sure.
shapes would be nice.
I hate to see you
Yeah.
order it from China, mate. Anybody finds out you're ordering Vegemite from China, Jesus.
Yeah.
Vegemite cheese shapes. Another naan at
That'd be
best, yes.
straight from the bottom in China. You wouldn't know the difference.
Yep.
Okay, so Coles online didn't have it.
Oh God, if China makes Vegemite, I'm out. I'm not using it.
Out again. Oh,
I'll never eat it again if they start making it. Never.
no.
God knows
I'll-
where they. Well, it only have to be black, so it doesn't really matter what we. Well, that's sorry, it's racial. Doesn't matter what we put in it. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just stuff it in from your bottom. Yeah, no problem.
Vegemite cheesy bite.
Who is that?
Oh, these guys, sorry.
No, they got
Ooh.
Vegemite bagel bites.
That was racial.
So I
That was
don't,
racial.
you
can't say anything.
I don't pantry. I don't see meat pies.
Yeah, we saw them before.
Oh yeah,
but
but it's homemade
Yeah.
stuff.
You lovely person.
Yeah. it's homemade.
I had them up before you. Lovely person.
I know, like I saw it, but it's not made by. It's not sold online.
They
Alright.
do.
Alright.
Recipe.
Recipes.
Something, Warren?
Peter's Pies sells them.
Can you do a video on how to properly use Vegemite in Thailand?
Can I do a video? I suppose I could.
Video on Vegemite, how to properly spread it in
Yeah,
Thailand.
there, you got it there. 4 and 20 pies. 4 and 20 pies. See it?
Yep,
Excuse me,
that's them.
Steve. Settle down, mate.
Can
Can you do that for it?
4 and 25.
20
Yeah.
pies. Vegemite pies. It's right there. Video on it. Look. Yeah.
Scroll down.
Are you looking at live or looking at things? Because I'm not sort of seeing. Oh,
Right there.
4 and 20 pies.
God, he
But-
won't believe me.
That's a
You're
video.
missing. You're
It's a
going to miss it.
4-pack.
Yeah, you
They've
can
got a
get 'em.
4-pack of them.
That's right.
Mm.
Yeah, now, sorry, Stephen, I was wrong. Thank you.
Eat shit and die.
But it's not being sold in Woolworths or Coles.
Oh, it is. And IJ, Vegemite meat pies with cheese and Vegemite. Oh God, I haven't had it. It's horrible. It's a disgusting thought. But, yeah.
And Holden card.
Even I wouldn't eat that.
Is that made in China?
Oh yeah, but soon we have it.
I'm looking on the internet under shopping, and nobody's selling them. They must not have lasted very long.
Still sell them, mister. Still sell them. I don't know what accent that was. Made it up.
That was a Stephen Monash original.
You've all learned something today, haven't you? Eh?
Yes, you can't do
Well, I'm not
accents worth a
seeing
damn.
4 and 20 Vegemite meat pies in Coles. I'm sorry. Coles
Mum always
Coles are
told me
being
Vegemite
smart and
pies, but I
intelligent.
could not
They are simply not selling them because it's a bad idea. That's it. I don't
Well,
care.
that's a mute point, Warren.
I reckon
What's
it's
one
been.
keep saying?
I reckon that's
Is it,
been
a moot,
photoshopped.
is it a moot point or a mute point?
It has to be photoshopped. Nobody in their right mind would do that.
They sell them, Warren. They sell them. I'm going to bring.
I don't see it. I don't see. Coles don't
Yeah,
sell
there
them.
it is. There it is.
Coles do not sell them. They're not available.
Oh.
Woolworths do not sell them. Coles do not sell
I
them.
beg to
What was
differ.
it? What was that on Woolworths? I just saw it on the Woolworths
They
screen.
sell them at the IGA too, which is the Independent Groceries Association.
4 and 20.
Yeah, not them. No, he's talking about this one. He's talking about this one here
Meat
called
meat-free pie.
with Vegemite, beef cheese
Yeah.
Vegemite pie.
Yeah, $6.50.
I'm trying to find.
Hey, Warren, can you hear me all right?
I can, yes.
You know they're going to change the
Unfortunately,
name
we
of
can.
coon cheese. You know, remember coon cheese?
Coon cheese. They
So
want to change
four,
it.
so 4 and
No, they
20
reckon they're
is a
prejudice.
brand, and they
That's
made
right,
one
Stephen.
with Vegemite. Okay, that makes sense.
Bad
Sorry.
idea.
They're
Yes.
taking coon cheese name off the market
And
because it's
why?
prejudiced
And
towards
the
Aboriginal
two
people.
main retailers in Australia that do online shopping, they've decided
Sticking with it.
that
He's
is a
not
bad
gonna give
idea.
it up.
We're not going to put it on our website
Not
because
giving up. He's made it
it's
into a
just a-
federal case now.
it's simply a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Vegemite
God,
cheese
it's turned
and
into a
meat
federal
pies.
case. All I
Yeah.
mentioned was Vegemite
The
pies. and now
vegans
it's
would
gonna
love
be-
it.
There is
Buy it at my local shopping centre. I'll go down and get it now for you.
whatever.
Just go down and
Yeah.
take a picture of
It's-
it.
they're
and,
probably-
and,
they're-
and
they're-
share it
Ah,
next
you're
week.
right.
They're probably so old
Take a
they've
picture.
passed their use-by date. They're going to throw them out next.
You'll get there. You have to go out back and dig in the dumpster to find
Dumpster.
them.
Dumpster,
Yeah,
dumpster
that's the
diving.
first thing they'll send out is the old
I
stock.
know what I can do. I can eat it online. I can eat the Vegemite
There
pie
you go.
online.
Oh, that's just, I don't know.
I'll show
How
you
do
the
you do
packet.
that?
I'll
That,
show
that
you
would
the-
probably be qualified
the-
as pornography.
I'll show you the
Um,
packet, and then I'll pull the pie out of the oven, and I'll eat it in front of you.
No thanks.
Malcolm K. Coon cheese is going to disappear due to the name's Why did
Racist
you-
suggestion.
racist suggestion.
I told you that before, Warren, but you didn't answer me.
Yeah, so I know you were thinking. I was just reading it out. Apparently, Vegemite is also changing its colour to light brown to become a racist suggestion.
If they change it to light brown, it's going to look like poo. Oh, that's even
Yeah.
worse. Light brown is.
Peter Kolb, if he's still here, has asked a valid question. When is the next meetup? We've got a special meetup. Like, I'm not going to be doing any regular meetups until tourists can come back in the country freely. So we'll do special meetups when it's a special event. Like next Tuesday, we got one because Niall's doing a special meetup. He's leaving the country, so we're going to do a little bit of celebration. Not a celebration that he's leaving, but give him a bit of a send-off party, buy him a few beers. He's a good
Right,
mate.
Warren.
So we will be hanging out at the meetup at the Downo Bar at 6 o'clock.
I think Niall's making a big mistake there. He may not get back for 10 years. He's making a big mistake.
No, once he's out, it's very hard to get back
Oh,
in.
yeah, I'd be thinking, if I was Niall, I'd be thinking I'll extend it a year, just use all my money in the bank
I'd be
account.
getting one of those girls and getting them pregnant or something like that.
Oh, you'd have to do something. Gee, you couldn't go back.
They launched the Vegemite 4 and 20 meat pies in July of 2017.
And
Right.
Yeah,
They will be available to purchase from Coles for limited time only.
There you go. So they
So,
so
in
they had been sold.
2017.
Yes.
And obviously
That-
they
that
didn't
was
do
the
well because
first batch.
nobody
It's not-
they
had
didn't do well. They got rid of them
Still
because
sell
they
them
were a
at my
bad
local
idea.
shopping centre. They
They're
still
a-
sell them at IGA. Look
Yeah,
up
well, that's
IGA.
because that product is 2017. It's 3 year. It's got a 3 year shelf life, 4 year shelf life. Yeah.
Warren,
Right.
It's probably like what's that Hostess Twinkie? It's probably got a 20-year shelf life.
Warren.
They overbought. There's been selling the stock for the last 3 years.
I'm in IGA, Warren. IGA Vegemite pies. IGA Vegemite pies. Yes, that's where I shop. It's Independent Grocery Association. IGA, you'll definitely see them there. Up in Vegemite pies, and you will see them. 4 and 20.
Right. So,
Don't you watch me say.
Our brands, IGA supermarkets.
Yeah, that's Independent Grocery Associations.
Yeah,
Spelled
I know.
Vegemite wrongly. Spelled
This is
Vegemite correctly.
This is the Australian website.
Who burped?
What was that? Sorry?
He's a burp. Oh, yeah.
It was you. It had to have been
It
you.
was not me. It was not me.
You're the only one that does it.
You filthy animal.
It's a song. You filthy animal! You let the dogs out.
Enter your location to find your IGA catalog. So you're in Perth, right?
Yes.
IGA Express or Good Grocer South
Look at Warren making hard work of this just to prove me wrong.
or East Perth.
Boy, what are you after? You're still on that
Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Just tell him-
Vegemite pies.
Oh, this is getting a bit boring, guys. Come on.
I just want to finish on this one, Stephen. For Christ's sake, I've got to get something back.
It's getting boring, mate. People we've dropped down to 25
Yeah,
now.
look,
It's,
there you go.
with
$7.20. There you
35
go.
before you started
That's-
talking
Look,
about foreign
look,
meat
if you go down,
pies.
you can get that's Vegemite, and you can get party.
Where's
pies,
the
Vegemite.
where's it say meat? Where does it say
The
meat?
whole
There's
line
no
is down
Vegemite.
to
There's
Yeah.
just 4 and 20 meat pies.
You didn't type in Vegemite. You didn't even spell it properly.
I just put in meat pie.
Yeah, we'll put in
Frozen
Vegemite
pies.
meat pies. Yeah, we'll put in Vegemite
They
meat pies.
don't even have Vegemite on there. God,
Type it
Stephen,
in.
it's
Malcolm
not
K,
there.
Warren, Malcolm K asked an interesting question. What's the cheapest way to post from Australia to Thailand? The cheapest way is with Australia Post. There is
Talking
cheaper,
about Vegemite, Stephen.
but when you send it, do not send it express. If you send it express, it goes through customs. Just send it normal post, and it gets there 1 day later than the express one. Trust me. on that.
Oh, Jade Mix, you
Added
turned me off.
delivery.
Jade Star, she says, I remember going to 420 pie plant with my school as a kid, seeing a rat fall into the pie mix. Oh, why did you mention that?
No, because
Ah,
Oh, it
Jesus.
added some protein to that Vegemite.
Oh,
All
I just
right.
wanna love it. Oh, thanks, Jade.
Love
Very nice
that.
compliment.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You're awesome,
Jade,
Jade.
you didn't
That's
spell
it.
Vegemite correctly either. Same as Warren. You can't spell damn Vegemite. It's got 2 E's. 3 E's, sorry.
Well, Vegemite, right?
Yeah. They spelled it with it. Yeah, Warren and Jade spelled it with an I.
How does an American know how to spell Vegemite and they don't? I don't understand. I mean, it's right there on the label.
They don't have Vegemite meat pies.
Yeah, thanks very much, Jade. I'll never have a meat pie again. Thank you very much.
Stay away from 4 and 20.
Oh,
It's
God.
a Vegemite.
They're
I
rat
thought
pies.
it was Vegemite.
Hey,
Vegemite.
the Thailand,
Veggie-
the Thais would probably
veggie-
love them because don't they eat rat?
Sorry?
Don't the Thais eat rat? So I mean, they'd probably sell really well in Thailand.
They eat
4 and
rat, but
20?
They eat rat, but they
But I-
never eat Vegemite.
Exactly.
Well, I was saying it might change their minds, their attitude towards
And
Vegemite.
guess what?
No,
Guess
hey,
what,
look,
Ergo?
I
We would
did
eat
I did
Vegemite,
make
never
it.
eat rat.
I made a Vegemite and cheese toasted sandwich for myself, and I made one for B, and he actually ate it, and he actually didn't dislike it. He said he quite liked it, you know,
That's because you cooked it properly, Warren. You
because
cooked
I made
right
it properly with the
amount of Vegemite in it.
cheese.
I would
and,
imagine if you put the Vegemite on very thinly,
yeah.
Yes, that's right.
it would probably be an acceptable product because it's all it is a supplement.
You don't put it on by itself.
It's not acceptable. It's fantastic. It really is. It makes your mouth water.
Put margarine on first. And then you
It attacks your mouth and it makes it.
Don't always join the
It
party.
leaves just thinking, look, Warren, please do a video on how to use Vegemite properly. Just like a little ad at the end of your video, at the start, and everybody be happy. Instead of these
You
people
gotta-
getting on it, sort of licking it straight out of the jar and sticking their face in it. Oh, that tastes terrible. It's like sticking your head into a jar of mustard.
Or fish sauce.
Oh, okay.
mustard.
I will set up a camera and I will show you how to make Vegemite and cheese sandwiches.
You're a champion,
Right,
Warren, you're a
here's
champion.
So
Here's
is
the-
it
told you,
like
I told you.
is it like a fried cheese sandwich? Like you
No,
know,
no. I'll show you how I make it.
Warren, we
melt?
don't want this exotic shit. Just Vegemite and toast.
No,
You
Vegemite
can
cheese
have
and toast.
And yeah, just
Vegemite and cheese and-
toast. You can go
Vegemite
with the
cheese on
exotic
toast.
part. We're putting cheese on there and
Oh,
whatever
but
you're
you
gonna
got to
do.
have it with cheese. Vegemite and cheese are just
yeah.
to die for.
Stop it, Warren. Stop it.
everything's
Stop it.
better with cheese.
Stop it,
I mean,
Warren.
it's like cheese is like it's the poor man's dopamine accelerator.
It's dopamine. Poor man's dopamine.
Dopamine accelerator. It is. It should be. It's a
Poor
narcotic.
man's dopamine accelerator. Where are we going?
That's what they should have said.
Does it replace the flux capacitor?
Yes, that's
What
that, that
what
makes
did
sense.
you actually say then,
replaces
Steve?
the
I'll
flux
write that down.
capacitor.
That's you said it replaces the dopamine. Oh, fuck. No!
It is a poor man's dopamine
That's
accelerator, is what he said.
I dumped myself in.
Oh.
I owe him a beer. Oh no! See, you made me swear. Got me.
I got ya.
I owe Warren 1 beer. Well, we'll cancel out Warren. Although my word was more.
Well,
Foods
you
that
each gotta
trigger
buy each other a beer when
foods
you meet
that
up.
trigger a release of dopamine.
God. Trust me to
Cheese,
find an article on it.
Cheese
Yeah,
and
found an
chocolate.
article on it there.
Dairy products are high in a chemical phenolphthalein, which the body can convert into triazine, a key
Warren,
amino acid
stop
for
it,
creating
Warren.
dopamine.
Stop it.
Stop,
Amongst the
stop,
best
stop,
ways
stop.
to help your body generate.
People leaving the stream. Stop it. Stop it. That's it.
But yeah, cheese will give you a dopamine hit.
Love
It's
cheese.
a
One of my favorite foods.
well-known fact. Cheese gives you a dopamine hit. Sorry. So cheese and Vegemite. That's it.
Is that why Steve's
Great-
got the head aside?
Great way to start the day, you know?
That's why a
right.
turkey and cheese sandwich is
Yeah.
great because you get a hit of triple. And
Oh,
from
triple
it.
cheese. Oh, yeah, triple hit, yeah.
8 Star says, eat a chunk of cheese before bed. It will ruin your sleep.
Yeah, don't eat cheese
Why?
at night.
I don't know. There's some.
Be shitting cheese all night. Sorry.
Jade, you like to pick on the Americans, do you? I always tell the Americans to lay it on thick,
Hey,
like
you guys
peanut
ever
butter.
sucked on a tube of cheese?
Oh, what?
No, stop it,
Sucked on a
Stephen.
tube of cheese.
Stop it, Stephen.
I can't say I have.
What
Stop
about
it,
you sucked
Stephen.
on the tubes of Vegemite? Have you sucked on one of them?
Stop it, Stephen.
Andy servicing.
I am going to vomit. I am going to vomit.
Still don't
It
ask.
clogs you up, yeah. Eat a chunk of cheese before
Yeah.
bed. We'll run your sleep.
Well done. Shopping is never.
Oh,
gonna be
Sean
the
Mark,
same again.
good evening. I think very early morning for you. I don't know, what you West Coast? Are you West Coast? Yeah, you're West Coast, so you still be evening, wouldn't you? But yeah, good evening, Sean. How you doing? You're probably dying to get back here as well, I'm guessing.
By the way, what you've got up there, Warren, so $6.50, so it's about the same price as Thailand. It's not that much cheaper.
What's that?
That's 380 gram though.
There's actually a company in Bangna, Warren, that actually imports Australian goods. They'd probably have it. Vegemite.
Where's
Oh,
Vegemite
the other
made?
way to find it. Excuse me,
Where's it-
Steve Monash, I'm talking. Do you have to do that, you rude man?
Where's Vegemite made? That's what I want to know.
It's made in Vegemiteville. But what you do is just contact Vegemite
America.
directly, Warren, which I've done in other circumstances, and they'll tell you where they send it in Thailand. They'll actually tell you where to buy it.
Yeah,
It's a mute point, Stephen.
I could probably
I
do
did
that.
that with chili
No, it's a
sauce
very
from
valid
South
point.
America.
I changed my mind. It's a valid point. Okay. Where was Vegemite made? Where is Vegemite?
Fisherman's
Hey.
Bend, Melbourne, at Craft
I
Food
think it's
Factory.
made. I think it's made in America.
No way.
At
No,
Port
it's not,
Melbourne.
no.
You're right. It's made in Port Melbourne, which
So it's-
produces more than 20 million jars per year.
220 gram is 750, so yeah, it's cheaper to buy it in Australia.
Vegemite is owned by Kraft in the U.S. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It used to
Augie,
be owned by New Zealand,
the
actually.
question here says, why is Vegemite banned in the US? The US has banned Vegemite even to the point of searching Australians for jars of the spread when they enter the country. Bizarre crackdown was prompted because Vegemite has been deemed illegal under US food laws.
I'd believe it.
Food
It's a
Drug
what?
Administration.
It's a waste product from brewing.
It's been deemed illegal in the US.
It's made out of
Can't-
mustard.
It was in 2006. I don't know if they've come to the census since then. They get it, census since then.
Malcolm K, new product idea. Chocolate body paint is very popular in the bedroom. Vegemite body paint with a brush. His name would be. Very good.
Yeah, good. Malcolm, can I answer Malcolm K there, Warren? Do you mind?
Go on, you can answer me. You can answer
He
it.
asked before what's the cheapest way to send stuff from Australia to Thailand. The cheapest way is through Australia Post.
Yeah.
And do not send it express, otherwise it will go through customs. Just
Yep.
send it normal post. It gets there one day later than the express.
Hmm.
There are other cheaper methods, but you're going to save a couple of dollars. Just use Australia Post.
How do we get onto Vegemite in the first place? We've been on it for an hour.
Oh, idea.
Jade says she couldn't get Vegemite in Minnesota
fault.
anywhere. Had to import it. How long did you stay in America for, Jade? But anyway, moving on.
Homemade,
Warren,
organic,
Warren.
gluten-free Vegemite. How to make it?
Says why
Warren, when I
Vegemite
was
has
in
never.
Russia,
Hey, what was
Warren,
that?
when I was in Russia, you couldn't get anything over there. I used to. I contacted the manufacturer and got them to send it direct, a box.
Did you?
That's what you do with Vegemite. Just get them to send it to you direct.
Oh, I
You
thought
pay,
about.
you pay the credit card, and they put it in a box and send it to you.
I thought I was going to. Yeah, I might even inquire that one.
That's what I used to do. Innit?
What happens if you eat too much Vegemite? You would consume too much salt and possibly dangerous levels of folate.
Well, you should be black, wouldn't it? It should be black.
100 grams of Vegemite is equal to 3,500 milligrams of salt and that's equal to an entire day's allotment of sodium and twice the maximum recommended daily dosage of folate. So
And we
that's-
spread maybe sort of 1 gram
What-
on toast, come on.
Yeah, but then look at it that, Stephen, you could actually spread it again.
Just shut up, Stephen, all right? Can you get drunk off Vegemite? Can you get drunk?
Hey,
Even though there is enough active yeast in Vegemite, it can still be used as a substrate for other microorganisms that could ferment in the sugars and ultimately produce alcohol. That's true of any
Yeah, you
sugar-containing
can.
food, so you can actually get drunk.
Drink the alcohol, eat the Vegemite, and reprocess it in the
My
morning.
mate got drunk on Coca-Cola once. He ate enough.
Just
Yeah,
just
enough,
squat
drank
squat
enough.
on a loaf of bread and it's already to go.
If you squat on one, well, you will never get it back again.
It pre-flattens it.
You need a whole loaf, Oggy, for your ass.
this has been anyway, we're coming up to 2-hour mark. We've had a good old laugh.
Warren's going to do a video on a how-to video on how to spread Vegemite onto toast. And he's going to branch out with cheese, and he's going to branch out with peanut butter and KY gel. He's going to go through the whole lot.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
said
wrong.
Vegemite jelly shots. Vegemite jelly shots. Oh, yuck. We banned Jade.
No, we haven't banned anybody.
We ban her if she keeps talking about Vegemite jelly shots.
Jelly shots.
Oh,
Oh,
yuck.
it can't-
There's a
can't
stream
be any worse
going.
than regular veggie.
We haven't had. I think the subject wasn't really interesting for most people. We had a good old laugh.
Well, I've never eaten a meat pie. I've
Several
never eaten a
times
meat
I
pie
attempted
again.
to change the subject, but Steve Monis kept pounding it.
But yeah, there we go. So we peaked out to 35 there today.
And I caused myself to swear.
Yeah. But we have had no swearing.
All right.
Maybe the swearing just gets more views.
Dynamite.
When we swear, maybe you get more viewers when we swear. It's just not the same live stream when we don't swear.
That's the point, Warren. Every time you swear, the views went up.
No, it's really ridiculous, isn't it?
Warren was saying the views are going down because of the swearing. They've actually gone up.
No,
They went up. They went up. It's the human response. It's just being natural, talking about Vegemite. Talking about and having a bit of a laugh. That's what live streams are all about.
Yeah, and I think that it's an experiment today because, when we look at the thing, some of the live streams don't get demonetized, and some of them do, right? And they're definitely demonetizing anything that has to do with the CV. Any discussion on the CV instantly gets demonetized.
CV, what's that?
What's wrong with constant velocity joints?
Constant
veto.
velocity joints, yeah.
You're gonna veto, Steve.
Curriculum vitae, yeah. My slubs when I swear on my daily live streams, well, they have no choice. Exactly, Jade. They have no choice for us as well. It was an experiment, and it was a bit of a laugh. It was a side laugh I wanted to have today. God.
The swearing's okay,
No.
Warren. It's just as long as you don't do it too much.
Yeah, I think next week we're
There's
going to
no
chat. The tip jar is going to be the burp jar. Anybody who burps, thanks, Darla. Anybody that
Mentions the word
burps,
Vegemite.
anybody that
Mentions the word Vegemite.
any that burps has to put $5 in the tip jar. Stephen's gonna make me rich.
Hey, I'm not swearing.
That's it.
But
yeah.
farting.
How much for your father?
Anyway, Stephen, you could get Vegemite when you're.
Gallo's giving you some Vegemite money there. You can
That's
actually get a
it.
jar for that, can't you?
Well, in Australia you can, yeah. Not over
Thanks,
here.
Gallo. We'll give him a jar of Vegemite.
Anyway, where are we?
Anyway, just don't fucking swear because the channel.
There we go.
Who said that? Did you say that, Warren?
That's it.
I've got the score sheet
Oh,
here.
yeah, that's it. That's it.
Good for Stephen.
Anyway,
Did you say that? Did you say fuck me?
No, that was Stephen.
because I know I'll get it back.
That was Mr. Monash.
anyway,
I'm
I'm shutting it down.
Yeah.
I'm shutting the stream down now.
Filthy
I'm
thing.
shutting the stream down now.
filthy
And
beast.
we'll
You
continue.
filthy beast.
We'll continue. We'll
Shouting.
continue swearing offline. So if you want to come and join us and swear like a trooper, jump on the Discord and join in. I'm closing the stream now. Okay. Peace out, guys. Peace out, guys. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for the donations.
Father smells the elderberries.
No.
Niall has to give me a link to this guy he knows that does the 35,000 baht visas. I think that's all a scam.
The new motorbike, get the new motorbike.
And we're going to meet up next Tuesday at the Down Under Bar. So if you're in Thailand, if you're in Bangkok, that's where you need to be. And there we go.
You know we can't get there.
That's right. No, I've taken it. Okay. I'm out of here. See, where's my closing
Hey,
statement?
have a good
You know
week.
what, we're away of
See you next week.
There we go.
Coming on more. Thanks.
There we go. The best way to support my channel, no joke, is to share these videos. Special thanks to patrons. If you like this stuff, share it with your friends. That's the best way to help the channel. Don't forget to watch something. There we go.